What is up, guys? Wait, is my mic on? Because I'm dumb about this. Welcome to the depot, where we're going to do Secrets of the Subway. For some reason, the depot is like this, with this weird land being weird. Why does it exist?
Why?
Yes, why? Anyways, this is where you can spawn your trains. They're very blocky. And the other one, which is meant to represent the new Glasgow subway trains, these are meant to represent old ones, is loud as hell! And also really laggy. So I'm just gonna get this thing. I'm just gonna get on this thing. It's just as small as a normal subway train. And now I'm on the top of it. Yes. Anyways, I'm gonna just leave that there. And tell you what the nearest station is to the depot. It's Sherwood Road, guys. Let's just do a sped up walk through this place.
I guess? Yes. Go past the bus stop there.
I've just got stopped in my tracks by a tram. If you want to check out Secrets of the Bathwick Metro link, please go on Joel's Trains and Roblox's channel. Anyways, back to the speeded up walk.
Go around, go for a sec now.
I'd rather not get hit by a bus. And would you look at that, here we are at Sherwood Road. Where there's nothing really massively interesting about Sherwood Road, but there are these weird red flags which can be seen here and also at Lower Oldfield Park. I don't know why they're here, don't know what they're supposed to represent, if anything. And I'm just going to take this train. Another thing to note about Sherwood Road is that it's the only station where you can see the BLR platforms from the subway platforms, because usually the BLR platforms are deeper and they don't meet. Whereas I'm going to get on this train to our next station. Believe it or not, the interior of subway stations aren't actually trash. I'm at Bath bus station, where there's a secret entrance exit behind this weird red wall thingy, where you can just go straight out of the station instead of going through this bit, which is relatively modern in my opinion, and nice looking. But weirdly, this sign says Bathwick Interchange.
You keep your luggage and purse.
I mean, there's a subway train in there, but it says Bath Interchange for some reason. I don't think the station was ever called Bath Interchange to what I found. But yeah. Anyways, let's just move to Bath Spa. Oh, one more thing. Bath Bus Station and Bath Spa are in walking distance, so let's speed it up. Although I'm not even sure I'll need to, because this walk is so short, considering how close they are together. There's a bus stop. But one thing about Bath Spa, it is probably the most modern station on the network. You've got links to all of the types of rails. You've got the National Rail, or the Overcurve, this is called here, the Metro/Metro Link. And the subway, of course, which I believe there's a train there. I think maybe Joel's there right now, Joel's Trains and Roblox. And yeah, it's just so capacious inside and all beautiful. And it's incredibly modern. Never used to be like that though, but there was always signs there was always going to be something here. But it definitely looks a lot older. There's the National Rail platforms. But if you head down here, the subway was given little to no love at all, as the platforms still look a bit blur, to say the least, here at Bath Spa. Well, the one thing to note, there used to be like a giant thing on one of these corridors that was sort of blocking you walking, so you had to just jump over the tracks to the other platform just to get out of the station. I remember that very well, because that's when I first started playing it, that was there. And then they updated it. I'm on the train now, let's get to the station.
Security
Park, I
closed circuit television.
Okay, so I'm at Somerset Road, which is probably the most reminiscent of a Glasgow subway station, because how thin the iron platforms are. This reminds me a bit of Cowcans. So here we are, probably the least used station, because of how isolated it is from the rest of the map. The nearest station that I could get to was probably Avon Riverside, which is near Bath Bus Station, which is near Bath Spa. So, yeah, but it's just weirdly isolated, and you can't teleport here by any way, because you can teleport to all the others in some form. You can teleport to Bath Spa, Sherwood Road, Retail Park, no problem, and Bath Bus Station. And Lower Oldfield Park you can get from one of the bus depots. But Sherwood Road is just really isolated. And you'd have to walk all the way from Bath Bus Station and even Riverside and stuff if you wanted to get there first to get a subway train for whatever reason, unless you were already there. Strange station, and probably the least used on the entire. Honestly, these walls are probably the brightest on the entire network. But there's nothing really interesting about Retail Park, like, it's just a basic station. Of course you can get down to the BLR. Is this train seriously going without me? Well, anyways, here's the actual Retail Park it's talking about. That T-Mobile, probably a Sprint in it. But yeah, nothing really interesting about this station, so let's move on. I'm now at Lower Oldfield Park, where this video ends, because I've done the rest of the stations. This is the only station which isn't properly underground. It's not even like Conway Park or the subsurface platforms in Notting Hill Gate, where it's sort of open but also sort of underground. Or even like something like one of the stations on the overground, where it's partly underground and then the outside world appears. Yeah, this lag is irritating, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I did say this is the only other station except from Sherwood Road at the very beginning of the video that has those weird red flags. Jesus Christ, this lag. Oh my god. And as you can see, inside there's a bus depot. Eventually we'll get to the bit. I'll just speed it up, to be honest. Oh, never mind, the lag's gone. As you can see, there's a bus there. Yeah, there's the red flag. There's the red flag I was talking about. But honestly, Lower Oldfield Park may be my favourite station on the entire network, because it probably is by far the coolest secret. Sure, it's probably the second least used station on the entirety of the subway. Maybe even the least used, but if you go through here, go through this bit of the tunnel, at the very edge of the station, do this death-defying jump. Look at this. It says Arndale, look, at this back bit. If you go through this extremely thin bit, I have like an entirely new map. Oxford Road, University Hospitals, Central Park, Victoria, Blackfriars, Arndale, High Street, Piccadilly. Like, it's just really cool down here. Like, this might even be like the prototype subway thing. And it's by far the coolest thing, I think, is on the entire subway network. Although, if you're an idiot like me, you can get stuck very easily. I'll eventually get down.
What you're talking about?
I told you I could get out, and now I'm out. Another thing I love about Lower Oldfield Park is the weird benches. Anyways, I'm just showing Joel this secret. Okay, that is weird. Oh my god. Oh, sweet Jesus. Yep, it's one of these weird jumps. That just knocked you off. So I spotted the bus stop. Yep, here's Joel. Look, it says Arndale. Look at this weird map.
So this is an older version of the Bath subway, probably during the early bit.
Probably like a prototype.
Or do you think?
Or maybe like a very early version. But yeah, this is what it is, and it's all Arndale. So this must originally going to be an Arndale station, or was Arndale station. Goodness knows. See? There are some cool bits of the subway, you plebs. I'm just...
I think this game was supposed to be based off Manchester instead.
So why would I have Blackfriars in Piccadilly? Which is weird, but yeah.
No, it's Victorian now.
Hmm,
And I'm on the other side.
nice. Well, that's it. See you next.
Oh.
And a little bonus secret. How are these doing here? They're so bad, this could be on Breaking News. Anyways, I'm just gonna jump on this lily pad looking thing now. Psych.